Welcome to the deep dive. Look, if you've ever thought men's skincare is just, about looking good
Yeah.
or vanity, well, we're here to tell you it's way more fundamental than that. Today, we're digging into why a proper routine is biologically necessary. Forget the idea that it's optional. Our sources are pretty clear. Getting a basic skincare habit down is, well, crucial. We're talking about actually preventing stuff that's just annoying acne, that constant dryness, even looking older faster than you need to. So our mission today, it's simple. We want to give you the shortcut, the principles behind getting consistent so you actually see long-term results without getting lost in like a million products.
Exactly. And we're going to unpack the science, why your skin is different biologically and needs its own targeted approach. General advice, it often just misses the mark for men. And crucially, we'll spend a good chunk of time on what we call the efficacy rule. Basically, why putting products on in the right order makes all the difference. It's the key between wasting your money and actually getting results.
Okay, let's start there then. The biology. What makes men's skin fundamentally different? I read it's thicker.
It is, yeah. Structurally, men's skin is generally thicker and firmer. You actually have a bit of a natural advantage there thanks to higher collagen density. It's just built differently.
Right, higher collagen. But here's where it gets interesting, right? And maybe where the problems start. The oiliness factor.
That's the flip side. That thickness often comes with significantly more oil production.
Why is that? Hormones?
Pretty much. Higher levels of androgens like testosterone kick the sebaceous glands into higher gear, and you generally have larger, more visible pores, too. It's all connected.
Okay, so more oil, bigger pores.
Mm-hmm.
What does that actually mean for guys day to day?
Well, it means you're much more likely to deal with clogged pores, that constant shiny look, and unfortunately inflammatory acne. It's just a higher probability. So your skincare routine, it absolutely has to focus on managing that oil and keeping those pores clear. That needs to be a priority.
And does this tie into shaving irritation too? Because that seems like a constant battle for a lot of men.
Oh, definitely. That thicker skin texture combined with more oil makes shaving trickier. If you don't prep the skin right and use calming products after, you're basically setting yourself up for razor burn, those painful ingrown hairs, and just general redness. It compounds the issue.
So when you compare that to women's skincare, I mean, their skin is typically thinner, ages a bit differently, with collagen dropping off faster after menopause.
Yeah.
Does that mean the products themselves should be fundamentally different, not just the routine?
Fundamentally different goals, yes. So the products often follow suit. While anti-aging is important for everyone, the main challenges for men often revolve around controlling that oil, soothing the skin after shaving, and really robust sun protection. Women's routines might focus more heavily on, say, intense hydration or immediate firming effects. For men, you generally want lighter formulas that won't add more oil, ingredients that specifically calm shaving irritation, and absolutely critical, serious sun protection.
Got it. Okay, so biology covered. Let's move to the daily stuff. The non-negotiables. You said cleansing is step one, the absolute foundation.
It really is.
We all know we should wash our face, but why the big emphasis on twice a day, morning and night, plus after exercise? Seems like a lot.
It does seem like a lot, but there's a solid reason.
Yeah.
Look, cleansing obviously gets rid of the surface stuff, the excess oil, the dirt, sweat, but it's doing more. It's removing dead skin cells that dull your complexion and block pores, and importantly, it washes away environmental pollutants that cause damage over time, that oxidative stress.
Okay.
So if you skip the morning cleanse, you're basically just trapping all the oil and dead cells your skin shed overnight under your moisturizer and sunscreen. Kind of defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah, I guess so. And skipping the evening one.
Even worse, arguably. You're letting all the grime, pollution, and sunscreen from the day just sit there clogging pores while your skin is trying to do its essential repair work overnight. It's completely counterproductive.
Right. Okay. Point taken on the why. But let's be real. Most guys aren't going to do some elaborate 10-step cleansing ritual. What's the minimum effective way to do it right without causing more problems?
It's about being gentle but effective. Forget 10 steps. Focus on the logic. First, use lukewarm water. Not hot, not cold. Lukewarm helps gently open pores to release oil. Cold water kind of seals them shut.
Okay. Lukewarm water. Got it.
Then an alcohol-free cleanser. Alcohol is just drying and irritating for most people. Massage it and gently don't scrub for about 30 seconds. Give it time to actually dissolve the impurities.
30 seconds. Gentle massage.
And here's the bit most people mess up. Pat your face dry with a clean towel. Don't rub. Rubbing creates tiny tears in the skin, damages your moisture barrier, and leads straight back to irritation. Gentle patting. That's it.
Pat dry. Okay, seems doable. So cleansing removes the bad stuff. What's the crucial application step for daily defense?
Sunscreen, no question. It's the single most important protective layer you can apply.
And the sources mentioned men are actually at higher risk for skin cancer.
Yes, statistically. It's likely due to a combination of factors, maybe spending more time outdoors historically, maybe being less consistent with sun protection over the years. Whatever the reason, the risk is higher, making daily sunscreen absolutely non-negotiable.
Okay, so what kind? There are so many SPFs, types. It's confusing.
Keep it simple. You need two key things: high SPF and broad spectrum. Minimum SPF 30. That blocks about 97% of the UVB rays, the ones that cause sunburn.
SPF 30.
Minimum.
But broad spectrum is just as vital. That means it protects against both UVB and UVA rays. UVA rays are the sneaky ones. They don't bug you as much, but they penetrate deeper, cause premature aging, wrinkles, and contribute significantly to skin cancer risk. So broad spectrum is essential.
Broad spectrum SPF 30 plus super. Got it. How much do you actually need to put on?
Application matters hugely. Think about a nickel-sized amount just for your face. Don't forget your neck and ears. They get a lot of sun too.
Nickel-sized. Face, neck, ears. And the timing. This is critical. Apply it 15 to 30 minutes before you go out in the sun. It needs time to form a protective film on your skin. It doesn't work instantly.
Oh, okay. Good tip. 15, 30 minutes before.
And reapplication is key. Every 2 hours if you're just out and about. But if you're swimming or sweating a lot, you need to reapply much more often, usually every 40 to 80 minutes, depending on the product's water resistance. Read the label. This consistency isn't just about looking good. It's literally a health measure.
Right, that makes sense. So with cleansing and sunscreen covered, that brings up the routine itself. Why separate morning and night routines? Can't we just find good products and use them twice a day? Keep it simple.
You could, but you wouldn't be getting the optimal benefit. It seems more complex, but it's logical when you understand your skin's natural rhythm. Its needs genuinely change throughout the day and night cycle.
Okay, how so?
Think of it like this. During the day, your skin is playing defense. The morning focus is all about protection, shielding itself from UV rays, pollution, environmental dirt. So your morning products should support that defense antioxidants, SPF.
Defense mode. Got it.
Then at night, your skin switches gears. It goes into repair and recovery mode. The night focus is repair and rejuvenation. While you sleep, your skin's cell turnover rate increases. It heals damage, it regenerates. This is the prime time to apply your active treatment products like retinoids because they can work undisturbed, and some are actually broken down by sunlight anyway.
Okay, so morning is defense, night is repair. That makes sense conceptually.
Yeah.
But does the actual order you put stuff on matter that much? Say I wash my face, then slap on a thick night cream, and then my expensive anti-aging serum. What's the harm?
The million-dollar question. Yes, the sequence matters immensely. It comes down to what we call the efficacy rule, and it's basically about how products penetrate the skin based on their formulation and molecular size. You always want to apply products from the lightest, thinnest consistency to the heaviest, thickest. Think water-based liquids first, then gels, then serums, then lotions, then heavier creams or oils.
Lightest to heaviest. Why?
Because those lighter products like toners and serums usually have smaller molecules. They're designed to penetrate deeper into the skin to deliver concentrated active ingredients.
Right.
Now, if you put a thick, heavy cream or moisturizer on first, its main job is often to create a barrier, lock in moisture. You've essentially just built a wall. That heavy layer physically blocks the smaller molecules in your serums from getting through properly. They can't penetrate effectively. So you're basically wasting that expensive serum because it can't reach where it needs to go to do its job. The order ensures each product gets a clear path to work as intended.
Okay, that clicks. You're blocking the good stuff if you go out of order. So let's map it out. What does that correct sequence look like, starting with the morning routine, the protection phase?
Right, morning routine. Goal, shielding. Step 1, cleanse. Quick, gentle wash to remove any oil or sweat from overnight. Clean slate.
Cleanse. Check.
Step 2, toner. This is optional, really. If you have particularly oily skin or just like the feeling, it can help balance pH after cleansing, but not essential for everyone.
Optional toner.
Step 3, serum. This is where you put your daytime powerhouse, usually an antioxidant serum like vitamin C.
Why vitamin C specifically in the morning?
Because vitamin C is brilliant at neutralizing free radicals generated by UV exposure and pollution during the day. It essentially gives your sunscreen an extra layer of defense, helping to prevent damage before it starts.
Okay, Vit C serum for antioxidant backup. What's next?
Moisturizer.
Step 4, moisturizer, yes, but keep it lightweight for daytime, especially with typically oilier male skin. Look for non-comedogenic, meaning it won't clog pores. Some daytime moisturizers even contain SPF, which is great.
So if my moisturizer has SPF, I can skip the separate sunscreen step.
Ideally, no. It's generally better to use the dedicated sunscreen as the final step. Most people don't apply enough moisturizer to get the full SPF protection listed on the bottle. Think of the SPF in moisturizer as a bonus, not the main event.
Gotcha. Dedicated sunscreen is safer.
Which brings us to step 5, broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher. This must be the very last step in your morning routine. It sits on top of everything else, forming that crucial shield against the sun. Don't put anything over your sunscreen except maybe makeup if you wear it.
Cleanse. Optional toner, vitamin C serum, lightweight moisturizer, sunscreen.
Yeah.
Morning done. Okay, now for the night routine, the repair and rejuvenation shift.
Exactly. Focus shifts to treatment and recovery.
Step 1.
Yeah.
Thorough cleanse. And you mentioned maybe double cleansing here.
Yeah, especially if you've worn sunscreen all day or work in a grimy environment. The first cleanse, maybe with an oil-based cleanser or balm, breaks down the sunscreen, oil, and makeup. The second cleanse, with your regular gentle cleanser, actually cleans your skin underneath, ensures you get everything off.
Makes sense. Remove the shield before you repair.
Step 2, toning. Again, optional. Same reasoning as the morning pH balance prep for next steps.
Okay.
Step 3, treatment serums. This is where the heavy hitters come in. Nighttime is the time for active ingredients like retinoids.
Retinoids. We hear that word a lot. What exactly are they doing?
They're derivatives of vitamin A, and they're probably the most scientifically backed ingredient for anti-aging and improving skin texture. They work by dramatically speeding up cell turnover, essentially telling your skin to shed old damaged cells faster and generate fresh new ones. Great for fine lines, pigmentation, even acne. But they make skin sun-sensitive, hence night only.
Powerful stuff. Okay, retinoid or other treatment serum.
Step 4, richer moisturizer or night cream. Unlike the daytime lightweight lotion, at night you want something more substantial. It helps lock in the serum you just applied, supports the skin's natural repair processes overnight, and replenishes moisture.
Makes sense. Support the repair crew.
Step 5, eye cream. The skin around your eyes is super thin and delicate, often the first place to show aging or fatigue. A dedicated eye cream delivers hydration and targeted ingredients gently. Dab it on lightly with your ring finger.
Eye cream for the delicate zone. Check.
And finally, step 6, spot treatments. If you've got a specific issue like a pimple or a dark spot you're treating, apply that targeted treatment right at the very end directly onto the spot itself. This lets it work concentratedly without being spread around or diluted by your moisturizer.
Cleanse, maybe double. Optional toner, treatment serum like retinoid. Night cream, eye cream, spot treatment. Got it.
Ew.
Where does exfoliating fit in all this? You mentioned it's important, especially for oily skin.
Great question. Exfoliation is crucial for removing that dead skin cell buildup, preventing clogged pores, and helping all your other products absorb better. You fit it in after cleansing, but before applying any toners or serums.
After cleansing, before treatments. How often?
Depends on your skin type and the type of exfoliant. Since men's skin is generally thicker and oilier, you can often tolerate it more frequently, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. If you have dry or sensitive skin, maybe only once a week. Listen to your skin. Over-exfoliating is damaging, strips the barrier. Less is often more to start.
Okay, 1 to 3 times a week, after cleansing, before serums. That covers the how. Now let's zoom out. We've got the biology, the steps, the order. Why stick with this? What's the real long-term payoff for being this consistent? It feels like a commitment.
It is a commitment, but think of it as preventative maintenance, not a chore. Consistency is what stops small issues from becoming chronic problems. Regular cleansing and targeted treatments prevent acne flare-ups, manage oil, and combat dryness before they get out of hand. And on the aging front, promoting that consistent cell turnover keeps your skin renewing itself. It literally helps maintain a more youthful appearance over time by shedding old damage and revealing fresher skin.
So better skin day to day and slowing down the clock a bit. But you also mentioned serious health risks earlier, like skin cancer.
Exactly. Consistency ties directly back to serious health prevention. That daily sunscreen habit. That's your #1 defense against skin cancer. Consistent cleansing removes pollutants that contribute to long-term damage. And doing this routine forces you to actually look at your skin regularly. You notice changes. Combined with regular checkups with the dermatologist, that self-awareness is critical for early detection of anything suspicious, like new or changing moles. You simply can't afford to be passive about monitoring your skin.
That's a really important point. It's not just cosmetic, it's health surveillance.
Absolutely. And remember, products are only part of the equation. Your lifestyle choices massively impact your skin health. The sources consistently point this out.
Like what? Diet, water.
All of the above. Staying properly hydrated, aiming for that roughly 15.5 cups or 3.7 liters of total fluids a day for men, helps keep skin plump and functioning well. Eating a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, fruits, veggies, omega-3s, fatty fish, nuts, helps fight inflammation from the inside out.
And sleep, right. You mentioned the repair cycle happens at night.
Crucial. That 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is when your skin does its most intensive regeneration. Skimping on sleep literally shortchanges your skin's ability to repair itself. It all works together: routine, lifestyle, monitoring.
Okay, this has been incredibly insightful. Let's try to boil it down for everyone listening. The core takeaway seems to be men's skin is different, generally oilier, thicker, deals with shaving stress, so it needs targeted care.
Right. Focus on oil control, soothing irritation, and serious protection.
And the absolute key to making any of it work, whether it's a simple routine or more involved, is understanding the difference between morning protection and night repair, and always applying products in the right order. Lightest to heaviest, always.
That's the efficiency secret right there. Don't block your own products.
So to wrap up, we always like to leave you with something to think about.
Given that we now understand the risks, particularly that higher risk of skin cancer for men, and how ignoring your skin isn't just about looks, but about potential health consequences, here's our final thought for you. If it's been over a year, what's the very next action step you need to take, maybe even right now, to get that essential dermatology checkup scheduled? To have a professional monitor for any changes, those new spots or moles. Knowing the routine is step one, but proactive health checks, that's where true prevention lies.